Gather around, school brothers and sisters. This is the drive. Hop on in. Let's talk about the Vikings. Already got four in the house. What's up? KB plays. What's up? What's up, man? First one here. Oh God, it feels so good to see you, Raymond. Smiling face. Let's go. Skull. I'm ready. I want to talk about winning, man. I want to talk about let's win this game. That's what I'm talking about. Skull, everybody. Skull. Hey, you know what? Let me set up a contest real quick, and I'm gonna be giving away 5 attempts at the at five attempts to get the Justin Jefferson jersey. I'm gonna talk about a little bit later. So if you guys want to put hashtag skull. Hang on, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Here we go. All right. So hashtag skull, and you will be a chance to win 5 entries into the Justin Jefferson jersey. Let me put that up real quick. Giving away a Justin Jefferson jersey autographed when I hit 3,000 subscriptions. Make sure you put hashtag skull, and all you have to do is be subscribed to Purple and Gold for Days, GG Sports Podcast, and my show, Minnesota Sports Talk, and just hashtag skull, and you'll be entered in a chance today to win 5 entries into that contest. So I appreciate it. Tell me, guys. I'm gonna up front. I want score predictions right now and throughout the whole show. I want to know what you think about who's gonna win this game. I want to know what you guys think. I know we need to win big. That's what we all want to win big for once. I saw the craziest thing that we haven't won by more than 17 points in like 56 games. It's been 7 years. 7 years, like 2017, it was the last time we won by more than 17 points. We need that pretty bad, I think. I think that would help us out a lot. Oh, what's up? Let me get some shout outs. I want a mock. Bob Swede, what's in the house, man? Bob Swede. Dan Anderson in the house. Skull, y'all. Right below, just make sure you're if he hits hashtag skull, no spaces, and you're subscribed to Purple and Gold for Days, GG Sports Podcast, and Minnesota Sports Talk, you'll be entered to win 5 entries. Vikings get their first win, 38-20. Purple Haze Podcast. What's up, man? And one of these days we're gonna get you on, man. You know what? I'm probably, if anybody wants to join, I'm probably gonna put my link into if anybody wants to join, we can. I'll do that in about 5 minutes. KB plays 40-10. Ouch. That's a spanking, everybody. I think we can do something like that if we just don't turn the ball over, right? Purple Haze are going to have to win more than this game, of course. But you got to play that first one first. I really do. Yeah, everybody thinks we're going to lose to Kansas City, so just expect 1-4. And if we go 2-3, holy crap, the season has turned around, right? So let's get this first one. They're going to have to win at least the next 3 games. 2-5 is probably my breaking point of going into the Packers on the road. That's probably my biggest problem. And then the trade deadline's right after that. So they fumble, they lose. Unless they fumble more, right? So, yeah, you're right. That's what's causing most of the troubles. And I think that's what Justin Jefferson was saying. And that's why I got the thumbnail and what is it? I said, I am tired of people saying, look into next season, Justin Jefferson. That's the title of this show. We can't hang on the ball. Oh, yeah, that's the number one problem, man. I hate to make predictions, but 27-20 Purple with some some praying. I might go to church on Sunday. Because after the tough stretch heading to week 8, the schedule is not that bad. 100%, man. After week 8, if we're 3-6 at worst, 3-5 at worst, That schedule is lightening up, and our toughest games are the 2 against the Lions and once against Cincinnati. And Cincinnati's 1-2 right now. They're not looking that great. They won 19-16. And Joe Burrow has been hurt, right? So there's a lot to be said about how weak our schedule is after week 8. Let's get through it. Worst 3-5, and we still, I feel, I got a chance for the playoffs. I know nobody likes talking about going into limp into the playoffs, but hey, there's when it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. We could be on a roll going into the playoffs. We just happen to be a lower seed, and that has happened. 8-8 teams made it to the Super Bowl. An 8-8 team made it to the Super Bowl. So I am not saying that's guaranteed, right? I am just saying, hey, if you're all of a sudden we figure things out and we start getting hot, like 98 hot, or we get hot, just our offense is rolling and we're just a steamroller, and we finally figure out our defense, you just got to get hot at the right moment. The Giants, the New York Giants won two Super Bowls that way. So, and the worst case scenario, the only team that's made it to the playoffs 0-4, which is crazy talk. Is San Diego. Or has made it to the playoffs. Is 0-4 is San Diego, and only 6 teams have made it 0-3, but that's a lot of 16-game seasons and not 17-game seasons. So yes, I talk about playoffs on my channel. I'm not afraid to do that. Gil, what's up, man? It's gonna be close. Minnesota don't blow teams out. Yeah, we have a tendency not to do that. I just if you were on earlier, I was talking about we haven't done it in like 56 games. We haven't done it in 56 games. Just so you guys know, we're on a contest, 5 entries into a Justin Jefferson drawing. I got 4 entries right now. So we're giving away this jersey, not today, but when I hit 3,000 subscribers, you just got to be subscribed to Purple and Gold for Days, GG Sports Podcast. And today, if you put hashtag Skull, I'm giving away 5 entries. So, and I'll have other ways to win too. So, but this is the easiest one. This is the easiest one. You get 5 entries if you put hashtag Skull. All right, guys. I don't have a lot of predictions here. What do we got? The Lions were searching hot after starting 1-6 last year. I think they were 1-7 even, if I'm not mistaken. 1-6 is when they traded us TJ Hawkinson, and then they went on. Yeah, and they might have been 1-6, and then they won, but I thought they were 1-7, but maybe they were 1-6, and then they started winning. But yeah, that was crazy. And a team that was 1-7 and ended up 9-7, or 1-6, was it 1-7 and ended up 9-8? Yeah, that's what it was. 1-7 and 9-8 was our very own Brian Flores's Miami Dolphins. His last year, they went 9-8 after going 1-7, which was crazy. So all things are real. The Lions are competing for first place currently. So saying, and they didn't, they were 1-6. Now a lesson can be learned. I just realized it wasn't on the screen. A lesson can be learned from the Lions. This is a good point. Purple Haze Podcast. The Lions are competing for first place. What'd they do last year? They were 8-8, playing Green Bay, beat them, and they were happy as hell. And they went 9-8, didn't make the playoffs, and now this year they're one of the best teams in football. They could have folded, right? They traded TJ Hawkinson away. That you think they're done for the season. They're trading away assets. Yeah. That's something we could do with a Danielle Hunter or whatever, but hey, they didn't give up and went on a huge hot streak and even tried to win their last game. And they kept the Packers out of the playoffs, and they didn't make the playoffs themselves, and yet they still tried their 9-8. So look what happened the next season. They took that momentum into the next season, and look where they are now, 3-1 now. So good point. And all it takes is the Packers, who got their ass beat on Thursday Night Football, do not look tough, do they? They do not look tough. Jefferson said so in his press conference. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the injury report. I'm going to talk about the injury report. I'm going to bring up Justin Jefferson, things he said in an article. Let me Add to the stage. All right, here's the injury report. We got Marcus Davenport questionable. He was a full practice on Friday. We might get to see him. Josh Metellus, no injury designation. Byron Murphy, no injury designation. Harrison Phillips, he was just all he had was a veteran day off this week. Same with Harrison Smith. Patrick Jones had a knee, but he's no injury designation. Bradbury, limited practice most of the week, questionable. Lewis Scene's out with a hamstring. Jaron Hall, questionable. Personal, not injury related. I don't know what that is. What happened there? The Panthers, theirs is pretty deep too. Xavier Woods, free safety, out with a hamstring. Frank Luvu, questionable. Jonathan Mingo, questionable. Linebacker, wide receiver, concussion with Jonathan Mingo. Questionable. Miles Sanders. Oh, really? Questionable. That hurts. Any other? We got some other guys that have Bryce Young ankle. Looks like he's going to play. He should probably regain his starting job. What do you think? Were you in the comments? Who would you rather face? Bryce Young right now is the 32nd ranked in quarterback rating, and he's 34th. And obviously, there's only 32 teams in average per attempt. It's average per attempt. Who would you rather see? Andy Dalton or Bryce Young? Bryce Young or Andy Dalton? Who would you rather face on Sunday? I'm not going to influence you. I've already gave you a couple of really important stats. He's 4.5 yards per attempt right now. Some teams rush more than that per attempt. And with Bryce Young, they pass that per attempt. So Andy Dalton, or would you rather see Andy or Bryce Young? Andy Dalton or Bryce Young? No team is perfect, obviously. Yeah, for sure. The Packers are Derek Carr injury away from being 1-3. Yeah, agreed. We need to make statement and stay healthy. Derek's always getting out of the game with injuries. I think he is not on the injury report, and I think he played the entire last game. I might be mistaken, though. We need a curb stomping this week. All right. Vikings need to pass deep more. That very good point. They do. We have like 17 20-yard plus plays, and I think it's like number one in the NFL, Kirk Cousins. So we do pass a lot. What the issue I think you might be, why wait until we're down? We do it when we're down and we throw the ball. Why not do it up front? Let's move the ball, put the foot on the gas, and never let it go. If we're established in the running the ball 6 times in a row, nickel and diamond, we go down 21-10, and then we got to come back. And that's when we start looking good. That's my problem with it. Really, Davenport, I'm going to faint. Well, he's questionable. And I saw the interview of Kevin O'Connell, and he's saying, they want to get him 100%. I don't know what that means. Questionable is not 100%, but he is full practice on Friday. I think Fridays are walkthrough, though. I'd rather face Bryce easily. Yes. Dalton or Bryce? And everybody, Dalton or Bryce, would you rather see in this game? My money's on Bryce. That's the one I would rather see. Gil would rather see Dalton. Purple Haze would rather see Bryce Young. Andy Dalton more likely to start versus the Vikings. I mean, I thought so, but right now, Bryce Young has fully practiced all week. So has he taken all the starter practices, and he has no injury designation. Do you bench your franchise QB? That's 34th quarterback rating in the league right now. Young can have come out party on us with our luck. Gil, you're right. You're right. And honestly, if he's considered the starter, how many freaking backup quarterbacks have looked good against us? It's insane. And Andy Dalton is always seems to be that guy looking good against us too. Purple Gang. What's up, Shane Jackson in the house? Hashtag Skull. You enter my contest. Let me put it back up. Hashtag Skull. I'm giving away 5 entries to my 3,000 sub giveaway, and I've been growing. In the last month, I've grown 250 subscribers, which is amazing. One of my biggest months ever. Started the 2 days before Skullfest and took off, and I'm getting there. And I'm going to give away at 2250 something, 2500, 2750. So put hashtag Skull. And all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, Purple and Gold for Days, and GG Sports Podcast. Appreciate it. Let's talk about that article. Let me look for some other comments here. Oh, geez, you guys got going. Here. Bryce with Flores' schemes. Yeah, could get after the quarterback. He's 5'10". He looks like a little dude out there. Yeah, it's probably a good fit. Dalton, seasoned veteran, gets rid of the ball. That might be a worse situation for us. Andrew K in the house. Not only did Dalton beat us with the Cowboys and almost beat us with the Saints, 100% remember both those games, man. That Saints last year and then the Cowboys. Oh my God. We played awful that year. Awful that game. That is up to the head coach, right? Because we were always down turnovers. Yeah, we're down because of turnovers. And then we finally open it up. So yeah, it's like, what's our game plan? Was it this? And now it's this because we changed our mind. Yeah, we look so good when we're trying to come back. It's crazy. Except in the right end of the fourth quarter when we have 2 goal line stands against us. Unbelievable. I thought we were punching it in, man. Oh, we were blitzing pretty well, but we are bottom 5 in pressure rate with the 4-man rush. I think we're bottom in pressure rate in general. But yeah, that could be true. Because we have a lot of 3-man fronts. So yeah, you're right. I would have to look at that. Good point, though. I'll have to look into that. Dean Lowry. I would put Jonathan Bullard in for Dean Lowry because Bullard has made more of an impact. I had been disappointed with Lowry. I thought he was going to be the dude. Bullard, big in time improvement, and our UDFA rookie. I'm forgetting his name offhand, but he had 13 in 2 pressures, 13 snaps and 2 pressures, so he might see some time. Hey, let me dive into that article. Here, Jefferson tired of trade talk, but Vikings face daunting playoff stat. Receiver Justin Jefferson wanted to remind people that season. Oh, let me share it. That'd be good. Let me share it. All right, let me blow it up. So receiver Justin Jefferson wanted to remind people that the season has at least 3 months left. The Viking star said Thursday he's seen the chatter on social media about trade ideas and ways Minnesota should build for 2024 and beyond following the 0-3 start. He goes, quote unquote, I am tired of people saying that we're looking to next season for all the trades. Jefferson said, we're focused still on this season. We have a lot of more games to go and we have a lot more things to accomplish. 100% quoted. One he said closer to the beginning and one he said closer to the end. The winning needs to start soon. Few NFL teams, only 6 have made the postseason after 0-3, but only one in 1992 Chargers overcame 0-4 start to make the playoffs. A lot of those were 16-game seasons, though. Davenport practices, Bradbury limited. And also, there's a lot of bad teams in the NFC. So each situation's different. What'd you guys think of Jefferson coming out and saying what he said? You think we needed that? Was Jefferson right? Did we need what Jefferson said? I want your opinions. Were you happy? Like, thumbs up, thumbs down, happy, mad, one or the other. Were you happy? And I'm not judging. Everybody's opinions welcome on my show. You are fine to say whatever you want. Up or down, thumbs up, thumbs down, happy, mad. Were you happy that Justin Jefferson came out and said that? Or were you like, God, I didn't want to hear that. I wanted to lose a few more games. I am cool with accepting the results of having a bad season that we get a good draft pick. I'm happy after the season. Like, okay, God, I'm excited. We're picking 7th. Oh, we took Troy Williamson. Oh, we took we took Dolman, a Hall of Famer, fourth pick overall after the '84 season. We sucked with Les Steckel. The next year we draft Chris Dolman, 4th overall. Those are great. You feel good about that. But right now we're still in the season. Are you happy? Thumbs up, mad, thumbs down that Jefferson came out and said that. I mean, all opinions are welcome, man. We got Bandito. Players shouldn't want to tank, right? And there's a business aspect. The thing that people are talking about tanking is making business decisions at the trade deadline. Do we go or we don't go? One time the Twins went and traded like 3 players and then made the playoffs after they did it. And what did that happen? Lions almost did it, last year, which is crazy. Scoldger Soup in the house. You know what, Scoldger Soup? I want to get. You told me you'd come on, so I'm gonna reach out to you and have you come on sometime. I'd love to have you on. You're a cool dude. Soup's in the house. Let's go. Let's go. And of course, Purple Haze, man. I told you I want to get you on too. The organization and the Wilfs know if the cash and the season ticket sales will plummet. It's a business. It's a business. But, most of the money comes from TV revenue anyways. But, yeah, it will hurt with ticket sales. And honestly, the fans don't like it. But, hey, if we go 0-4 then in the season, regardless, what is over, regardless what he says. I told people, on one of my last shows was like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's over at 0-4. I just put up where only one team has made the playoffs after 0-4. But there has been a team, and that was San Diego. They started out 0-4. They made the playoffs. I want to say that was with Drew Brees, but I don't remember. That was a while ago. I'm not the guy to tank for a higher draft pick. And the reason why I'm not is because we didn't take Justin Jefferson in the top 5 or top 10 or top 15 or top 20. 22. And the same with Darisaw. We didn't take him in the top 5. So you can get good players, and I know everybody wants that quarterback, and I do too. It's just turn this season around, put faith back in Justin Jefferson that we're on the right track. That is my number one goal. I agree. Yeah, Raymond, I won't give it up any yet. We'll see what happens with this game. Hopefully it instills confidence in us. Great. Everybody in the chat agrees with you, Scoldger Suit, man. That was an early on thing. Hey, quick shout out. Make sure you hit #Skull. #Skull in the drawing. We're giving away 3,000 subscribers. I'm giving away a Justin Jefferson jersey. All you have to do is Purple and Skull for Days, GG Sports Podcast. #Skull. How many entries do I got right now? 6. I only got 6 entries. That means somebody has got really good odds to win 5 entries into my contest. So appreciate it. Well, hey, look at this dude. Joker Nation's in the house. Skull, dude. Let's go. I'm looking at your picture. Is that a Twins hat? If that's a badass Twins hat. Is that red? And yeah, if that's a Twins hat, I want it. I'm willing to have some more optimism. Otherwise, yeah, for sure. I'd love to come on sometime. I'm trying to hold out hope, but it's tough right now. Oh yeah, dude. I love. Yeah, man. I think you're on Twitter, right? I think we're on Twitter together. You know what? I apologize if I don't remember, but hey, put your handle, Scoldger Soup. Put your handle just so I remember what it is, and just in case, I'm gonna look you up after the show and try to work something out with you. By trade deadline, if you can get something for players you don't plan on signing next year, go for it, but not cornerstone players. Yeah, is Danielle Hunter a cornerstone player? Because that's really tough because he's 29. He's at the end of his deal. Kirk Cousins has a no trade clause. We don't need to get into that. And I am not back. What did I do here? Let me remove this. Sorry. I cover up my face. So I'm sitting here talking at production value. All right. Let's see. Vikings fan through and through, but this hurts. Yes, 100%, man. I feel the pain every day. Believe me. Hey, good. Soup knows what to do. Hashtag skull. Hashtag. Oh my God. Look at these entries coming in. Oh, I got 8 now. Awesome. Yeah, that's the Twins hat, man. That is badass. I look funny in fitted hats. Old people look funny in fitted hats, man. You know, the with the flat bill. I think they look great on everybody else but me. So I always get these mesh things. I always get these. Well, this is a mesh. This is stretchy, but I like the trucker hats. But yeah, your hat looks badass on you. I'd probably win on me, but I love it. I'm not on Twitter, but I can make it. I can make one if needed. You don't have to be on Twitter. I just want to know how to get a hold of you. That's the thing. If you MN if you have emailed me before, that's MN Sports Podcast. And if you have email, we can get a hold of each other that way too. But I'm at Skull World, so if you make a Twitter handle just so you can get on Twitter, because you see a lot of cool shit on Twitter. Look for me. I'm at Skull World. SKOL World. All right. I think Hunter can be replaced. The thing is, you can because he's 20 million on a defense, you can replace him with 3 or 4 better players that start at other positions. So I get what you're saying there, and you could find a guy in the draft. Hell, we found Pace in the UDFA, so that's crazy. Is he that big of an impact on our defense, right? Neil Hunter? Yes, he is, but he's only one dude, and there's so many other spots to fill, right? If the Vikings do trade Hunter, Patrick Jones and DJ One will be just fine. Patrick Jones had 62 snaps and had 0 pressures this last game. It was rough. I expect more of him, right? I want more of him, but I would actually be kind of scared with those 2 dudes being our edge rushers. I'd be wanting to go to 4-3 so bad if we do that, because they're 4-3 DNs, man. That's what I think, but I might be wrong. I'm not a coach. Dude, Sculpture Soup. I don't know. Is Reiser going to be to start on Sunday? Oh, Jesus. I want to throw something through my window if he does not start on Sunday. I just want to, I don't know. I want to punch something. But you know what? It doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound like it, does it? Kevin O'Connell says, hey, he played at left or right guard. And Cleveland and Ingram had great practices this week, and we're really pushing each other to get better. That does not sound to me like Reisner is starting this week. Not at all. And I'm flabbergasted. But what it does mean is he's able to come in. And it might be one of those things that he comes in and doesn't leave. And, oh, my goodness. I'd feel better. It would feel like we're trying. I feel like we're trying to change. We're trying to do something. That's what I hope for. Wait, we got 14 in the house. This show's growing. This isn't a regular scheduled time, so I'm pretty happy. I meant to do this on Mondays, but you know what? I'm kind of wanting to do it every day. You know, I'm kind of wanting to do it every day. That's the way I feel right now. I love it. I love coming on. 15 in the house. Let's go. I got 9 entries in that contest now. We got Villain too. Yes, you're right, Sculpture Soup. I'm like, I want to see this guy play. You're right. Sculpture Soup is 100% right. I think that guy deserves a chance, man. He looked so good that first game of preseason. He looked like the best player in the field. Why isn't that guy? You know, let's play him more. I like Villain a lot. He could be brought up from practice squad 100%. And I hate bad decisions and guys that look like they deserve to play, and you got to sit behind guys just because they're veterans. It is the biggest pain in my craw every year when I see a player that needs to play more. Ty Chandler needs to play more. I need Reisner, or hell, he should have been replaced by Brandel Ed Ingram should have been earlier this year. So I hate seeing a guy. What do we got? Head honcho 1G. The fact that Riser still isn't starting is just insane. Ingram is just awful. Ingram's just awful. He's very limited in the pass rush game. Let's just put that. It's, you know what? He's limited. The biggest problem with Ingram is his recognition of a stunt and what to do. He gets so magnetized to that stunt or whatever his number one whenever his number one read is, that he either goes with him, doesn't touch him at all. If he goes with him, blitz happens. If he doesn't go with him at all, he's just wide ass open, hits the quarterback. So this guy has no ability to make that guy work and then pick up the blitz. He just no ability to do it. He cannot do it. And Reisner is a magician at it. So I want Reisner in there to do that. Quasey could have had the guy up to speed long ago. 100%. Bobby Bichette is the man. He's right. Thanks for joining the drive, man. Hey, I have newer people jumping in, so I beat this to death. Hashtag skull. I got 9 entries right now. I'm giving away 5 chances at winning this jersey. I'm giving away something at $22.50, $2,500, $27.50. This is my contest for 3,000 subscribers, and I'm right now at almost 2,200, and I've grown 250 since I started this contest. So that's how fast it's going. I appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed to Purple and Gold for Days. Justin, my man, on Tuesdays at 6:30 Central. GG Sports Podcast Wednesday at 6:30 Central. The GG Boys. I love these 2 shows. They're growing. We're starting to see 40, 50 people show up. That's awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to break 100 with both of these guys. All right. Let me pull that down. What did I do? There we go. Okay. So there I am. I'll figure this out. I love it when I go solo. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Addison needs to start over KJ. He needs to be out there in 2 receiver sets. So yes, starting, you can start in a 3 receiver set, right? And he'd be considered a starter. But I know what you mean, Gil. You're meaning more snaps, just like I agree with. And it's because he's a better route runner. Mind you, KJ had that awesome touchdown, and what an effort. What a crazy ass effort. And he makes us better. But Addison, who never saw the ball until like almost the end of the game, boom, six receptions and more yards, and KJ ends up with one catch or something like that. Hashtag skull, head honcho. I'm at 10 entries. Good job. All right. Soup, spit knowledge again. What I don't get about Quasey, they didn't sign Reisner before the season to save money, but how many millions has Davenport made already and hasn't played yet? So when we signed Davenport, I'm like, okay, we found a replacement. I wasn't necessarily, and I needed a defensive line, but that's an outside linebacker. So I wanted either a defensive lineman, big free agent, or I wanted an offensive lineman, big free agent. I got neither. I got a outside linebacker who has talent, but often injured. We need to spend our money wisely. They talk about how he does he talks about wise investments. Now, the only saving grace is that it was just a 1-year deal. He could have gave him a 2-3-year deal, but it was a prove-it deal. Below market value, honestly, for an edge rusher. And he has talent. As nobody denies that, but we haven't seen it, right? So what I want from him is to finally get out there and play out of his mind. That is my hope, and I hope he saves his career. It's not looking good right now on the free agent market. He's probably a $2 or $3 million guy after this, unless he comes out and balls out. He's hurting his career right now for sure. Quasey is out of this league, no pun intended. Out of his league, no pun intended. Out of his league. I don't think that's a pun. Maybe it is. Maybe I just don't get puns. But I'm dad joke guy, so I don't know. I don't know. Ah, goodness, man. Uh, well, what was I gonna say? So I was talking about. Oh, here's the other poll I did. So we wanted to get up and draft a quarterback, and a lot of people thought the number one overall guy was Bryce Young, and we're playing him. We already did it. Bryce Young or Dalton Wright or Andy Dalton. It seems kind of 50-50. But who would you rather have right now? Bryce Young for now in the future. And I get it, you guys, we could have, Bryce Young. If we had the number one pick and took Bryce Young like the Panthers did, or would you rather have Jordan Addison moving forward? Would you rather have Bryce Young or Jordan Addison? Put it in the comments. I want to know. It's a landslide on Twitter right now. But I want to hear what you guys, the faithful, say. Would you rather have Bryce Young or Jordan Addison right now? Moving forward, long term, now and long term, would you rather have Addison or Bryce Young right now? I want to hear what you guys want to think. What I don't get about Kwesi, they didn't sign. Oh yeah, I already read that. Sorry. All right, here. Yes, I don't have any more comments. I'm out of comments. So my big thing, obviously, and your big thing is that we blow these guys out, and I want that too. The biggest complaint I had is with Kwesi or with Kevin O'Connell is not replacing guys need to be replaced or give them more opportunity. You got a guy in the practice squad that should be playing, Villain. You got Ty Chandler only getting 3 snaps but having 9 yards per carry. Yeah, you have Ed Ingram just a sieve on pass rush, and you don't sign a Reisner, and then you do sign him, and then you don't play him, and then you go and get Cam Akers, who's supposedly familiar with and he don't play. Now, Cam Akers is a really good blocking back on pass protection, so that might help us a lot. I would say out of all the running backs we have, that is the guy that can knock someone on their ass, which is kind of crazy. He's like a little pocket Hercules. So I had said Bryce Young or Addison, and we got Joker Nation saying Addison. Who else? Who would you rather have right now moving forward, Jordan Addison or Bryce Young? I know it's a receiver, it's a quarterback. One was picked 21 or 2 overall, and one was a number 1 pick in the draft. Which would you rather have? Personally, I would rather have Addison because even though I thought Bryce Young was talented and was going to get picked high, I did not want us to trade up and get him. I don't want a 5'10" quarterback. I don't want one. I just can't see that working. That's just so hard to fathom that a guy like that is going to succeed. There's very few examples of it, but there are some really good ones. Like, Drew Brees is only 5'11", right? Doug Flutie was pretty good. He was 5'9". So there's some examples out there. I don't think Tua is more than 6 foot. I don't know. But there's some good examples of short quarterbacks that have done good. It's just, God, it's so hard. It's so hard. I'd rather have Caleb Williams than buy Bryce Young. Yes, yeah, for sure. Than Bryce Young. Yeah, Caleb Williams. I haven't got to watch him a whole lot yet, but the highlights I've seen of him, yeah, the guy looks super athletic, and I like his body control. I seen this play where he's running the sideline and he had so much patience, and then he made a good decision. And that's the kind of crap I like to see, is someone making good decisions. I unfortunately only saw the one game he played bad. First game of the year last year against Notre Dame. It's the only game I saw, and he didn't play all that good. Drew Brees was short. Yeah, he's 5'11". I just said that. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, 5'11". And he's pretty good. Late in his career, he struggled, though. When we beat those guys, we wanted their back. We were more afraid of their backup coming into the game because he was running the ball, and Drew Brees wasn't playing that well, and that was 2019. But yeah, he got old. And there was a stretch there where they didn't have a winning season for like 3-4 years. It was kind of crazy, but yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, and there's examples of him. I just dude, if I can have a 6'2" dude or I like my quarterback 6'4". I like what we faced last week. I like his size. He's pretty big. You just say advantage these line. You see the Justin Fields throwing a ball straight into his lineman's head, wide ass open receiver, wide ass open pocket, and he sidearms a ball and hits his lineman right in the back of the head. Come on. I only have two people coming out and saying they would rather. Oh yeah, we have a Bandito. I assume this means you chose Jordan Addison. So we got 2 for Jordan Addison, 1 for Caleb Williams, even though that wasn't a choice. Yeah. I appreciate it, guys. This is Friday. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people, but 15 pretty regularly throughout this show is pretty awesome. I hope to do this more. I kind of want to do it Monday through Friday, right after work. I get out, I get off for 5. I take a little rest. Hey honey, I'm gonna jump on for an hour, and I do it, and that it's fun. It energizes me, and honestly, you guys are pretty positive today. You're talking about fixing things. You're talking about early on we were talking about what it would take to the playoffs. We're realistic, saying 0-4 is a crap fest. But yeah, let's see here. Just to let you know, I got 10 people for the contest. 10 people for the contest, giving away a free Justin Jefferson jersey at 3,000 subscribers. If you do #Skull and you have subscribed to Purple and Gold for Days and GG Sports Podcast and me, Minnesota Sports Talk, you are entered to win as long as you have tickets. And I'm giving away 5 free entries. 5 free entries right now. And you don't have to be you don't even have to be present to win. I'm not picky because I will have your name and I'll be able to reach out to you. So all right. End of the Chargers game is a debacle. Communication needs to change. Addison, who will be number 1 someday. Communication needs to change. This is my opinion of that, and that is your game plan. Your game planning needs to be in that situation. Clock it. And apparently, our game plan in that situation is catch people off guard and run 23 seconds off the board. I'm 100% on board with O'Connell. Your game plan should be to spike it. Kirk Cousins, if for some reason you don't hear it, don't run a play. He picked the play. We know that. He decided, oh shit, I can't hear it. I'm going to pick the play. Kevin O'Connell says, yeah, that was the play, a similar play that I would have picked, and then make the play. I'm spike it, damn it. Spike it. That's what I want. But hit him in the hands. Hit him in the hands. Even the slow motion, nobody touched it. Shows it hit in the hands and then pops up. The game did not end in zeros after that play. There's still 7 seconds left. So, yeah, spike the ball. I want the ball spiked. It's definitely. Yeah, 100%. Should have clocked it. And then we didn't. And $66 million receiver should catch it. Or tight end, sorry. But yeah, the play should be to spike it there. I hate trying to trick people into having bad personnel out there and running the clock off. I'd rather have everybody relax, the play call, all that. Game plan should change from now on. And hopefully it did. He says if I could have taken it back, I would have clocked it. That was Kevin O'Connell. Yeah. So moving forward, hopefully that's fixed. Hopefully it didn't cost us the season. I agree with you, man. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run the contest right now. I'm gonna do it. All right. I'm gonna give you a. Is anybody not done hashtag skull? Is anybody not done hashtag skull? And make sure you're subscribed to Purple and Gold for Days and GG Sports Podcast. I'm gonna give you a minute. Oh, I got 16 people in the house. That means I got some new people. So I'm gonna quick put this up here. I'm giving away a Justin Jefferson jersey autographed at 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscribers, Justin Jefferson jersey. But you have to put hashtag skull, and it's 5 entries into the contest. I got to be at 3,000 subscribers. You get 5 entries. I'm gonna run the contest in a couple seconds. Norpheus, hurry up and put hashtag skull, man. I need to give away some entries. So 11. I got 11. That's Norpheus. Good. Way to get in there. Way to get in there. Anybody else? Anybody else? Hey, I want score predictions. I didn't get Soup score prediction. I don't have Norpheus score prediction. Give me a score prediction. Oh, what do I got? I got 11 entries. Here we go. Bite Size Vikes in the house. Hey, Bite Size Johnny NFL and I are going to do a post game, 7:00 Central on Sunday. We're going to have Tanishka, Johnny, and his buddy. And Johnny, who is not part of this contest, can win. So Johnny is not part of this contest, so he can win. So he's got a hashtag skull in there. The guys who's part of this contest are Purple and Gold for Days and GG Sports Podcast. Everybody else is welcome. Hashtag skull. What do I got? I got Soup in the house. Oof. Oof, that one hurt. Yeah, because you hate predicted 2 touchdown wins, right? I do too, man. 28-14. What did I say? I said 34-20. I think that's what I went with the other day. 34-20 is mine. I got Joker Nation 28-13. I can see it. I got Norpheus 35-12. And oh my God, Bite Size Sports says we're going to hold on to the ball every day. And I hope he thinks the Vikings are the good guys. We're going to hold on to the ball. We're not going to turn that ball over. And holy shit, we're going to win 40-17. All right, I'm gonna run this contest. Hashtag skull. If you're a late, you got to do it. Hashtag skull. I'm giving away this jersey at 3,000 subscribers. I'm at 2,200 right now. Near 2,200. I grew on 250 in the last month. Let's go. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna give some away at 2,250, 2,500, 2,750. All right. I know you're sick of me telling it, but hey, I want to give something away. Hashtag skull right now. I'm gonna run it in 3, 2, 1. Let me take a picture of it. What do we got? What do we got? Raymond, the dude that won my jersey. He's already got a jersey. Do you need another one? All right. That's 5 entries. That's 5 entries. I've only done this 4 times. So there's not that many entries right now from this. I do have entries from emails and things like that other contests I ran. But Head Honcho says 28-10 Vikes. 28-10 Vikes. I think we have the ability to be 3-3 by the time we play the Niners. We can beat the Panthers and Bears, and we can beat KC. We can if we sneak one, that'd be awesome. You know what? I feel froggy. I need to run another one. I need another. This was such a good show. Dude, you guys made my day today. You guys made my day today. This was sweet. I loved I loved it all, man. You guys are great. I loved it so much. I am going to hit this button again. And hey, so we've had some people enter. So I'm giving away a jersey. 3,000 subscribers. You get 5 entries if your name is drawn. You got to put hashtag skull right now. Countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw again. Here it comes. Here, I want another one. I got another one. Who do we got? Gil, Bob, Joker Nation, Bandito. Here we go. That's two. All right, I'm pretty happy about that. Great, great participation, guys. You know, when I first started this, doing YouTube, and I went on by myself, it was crickets, man. It was crickets, and I decided not to do it anymore. But then I got with Gigi, and I got with Purple and Gold for days, and we did it together. And then they went out on their own, and then I'm sitting here not going out on my own, feeling silly. And that's what I got these guys on my show. My show's on Tuesday and Wednesday. Um, my brainchild of Under the Lights. Justin's actually my second host on that show I ever had. And then GG Sports, we did the Skull Experience. And those are my two longest running shows and are almost at an entire year. 1 year. And me and Justin have never missed a show. Me and Justin have never missed a show. I've missed a show, but we had a co-host fill in for me. But now I just want to go live all the time. Let's go. Head honcho. Are you smiling? You laughing at me? I don't know. I just got home, Dave. Well, yeah. Well, you could play it, and you can listen to the show on your way home. You don't have to listen to your radio. I tried to go an hour and a half, but I'm not going to go an hour and a half today. Sick Bandito. Yeah, dude. You haven't won the jersey yet, but you are entered for the 2250 draw and the 2500 2750, and I don't take your name back out of the hat. It goes back in. You can win all four prizes. I don't know what the other three are yet. They're kind of in a box somewhere, Vikings memorabilia or figurines or just something cool. I want to give away, or maybe I go out and get a couple hats or something, or maybe I give you a $25 gift certificate or 30 or 40. I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe I ramp it up 20, 40, 60 for the three contests, but I want to give it to where you can get something maybe off of Fanatics or off the NFL shops or something. We'll figure something out, but I'm going to have four drawings, but the main one is at the end. But hey, we've had scores. We think Addison's better than Bryce Young long-term future. Some of you guys may not. If we lose 4 games, we're like, yeah, we need to really think about next season. We think Justin Jefferson probably said the right thing. A lot of agreeing going on. There's disagreements on that today, but shit, we accept them. We accept disagreements. I love it. You guys have been awesome today. Yeah, congrats, Bandito. I work with power tools. Couldn't hear you anyways. Oh, okay. Okay. No, man, that's cool. Norpheus. Hey, but Norpheus at 8:00 Sunday Eastern, 7:00 Central. It's going to be me. It's going to be Johnny Football. It's going to be Tanishka, and a player to be named later. I might even get 2 more people. I might have 6. You know what? Maybe I keep those 2 spots open just for other people to join during the show, like event line. If you guys think that's an idea, great. I love people giving me suggestions. I love it. And if you think that's a good idea, and I'll keep doing it, man. I'll keep doing it. Oh, hell, I had 16 people in this, and I had 3 subscribers from this. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. You know what does that, guys, is you commenting, you hitting the hashtag skull, all that tells YouTube to send it to a couple more people. And and that's more people to Purple Gang. That's more people to Purple and Skull Media. More people to Rap, more people to GJ, more people to Justin. It's a big family. What group supports each other more than this one? I love it. All right. Shoot, I'll probably call in during this Sunday. Dude, I will give you the link. Hey, get a Twitter handle. Go on there and DM me at Skull World, and then we could arrange visits, man, to come on. You got a hell of a personality, man. It was pretty excited to meet you in person. It was pretty awesome. A lot of pods make you sub to comment. Yeah, so a lot of pods also they won't read your comment unless you do unless you pay money. I think Purple for the Record says that for the win, Purple for the win. Andy does that where but he has like a million people, but they won't read. A lot of pods don't read the comment unless it's attached to money. Uh, I that guarantees it, but it's not that way I work. So cool. Purple and gold is growing. And purple and gold is growing. Yeah, when I first joined it had 16 people. It had 16 subs, and it was me and Rap doing Skull Live, and it jumped to about 100 after that, and then it's grown pretty slow but steady. And it used to be called the Purple Code. Yeah, I love it, man. Do it, man. Do it. I need soup. I need soup on there. There are some Scoldger soups, so you may not be able to use Scoldger soup exactly. You might have to add a number onto it. But hey, also guys, let me put it in the comments here. Sports, pro sports fans, also known as PSF, is the app I'm on this weekend. I'm not going live. I'm going to be streaming from one of my fan clubs down here. I'm going to be live fan clubbing it. I'm going to be handing out my stickers. I don't know if you guys remember these from Skullfest, but I'm going to be handing these out, and they got the barcodes on the end of it. And I'm going to try to get Justin and Gigi and Bite Size, all of the dudes, everybody subs this weekend. But I'm also going to be broadcasting live with my cell phone on PSF. Go check it out. Let's take over that. Let's take over that app, man. Let's take over that app. I'm gonna be doing it live. Probably go on 15 minutes before the game. It's a growing app. Sean Salisbury, ex-Vikings quarterback, got to hear him. He's excited about this. He's trying to pump us up. I love it. It's just a new thing, ground floor deal. Hopefully it grows. Hopefully you guys join. Hopefully we take it over. Let's Vikings Nation take it over. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate everybody, guys. I appreciate it so much, man. You got me faith. You got me pumped for this weekend. I'm not lying. The positivity, and even though you got doubts, and even though you're thinking about next year, and I'm thinking about next year, believe me, but you guys were positive about it, and that just warms my heart. And I want to win. Let's go. Cue the music.